Here's a strange paradox in venture capital. The industry can post record exit value and still face a liquidity squeeze. According to the latest PitchBook NVCA Venture Monitor, US venture exits reached $2.19 trillion in the first half of 2026, more than all venture exits of the previous decade combined. But much of that value was concentrated among a small number of companies. And that matters because headline exit value is not the same as cash being distributed back to limited partners. When distributions remain weak, LPs cannot keep committing fresh capital at the same pace without increasing their exposure to venture. So they consolidate. They back fewer funds, favor longer track records, and move capital toward managers who have already demonstrated returns. The result is striking. Experienced firms captured a record 89% of all VC fund commitments in the first half of the year. By fund count, they represented a record 62.2% of all funds closed. Some emerging managers can still break through, particularly those with strong operating experience or established track records from previous firms. But the broader mechanism remains the same. We might call it the liquidity legitimacy loop. Established firms have prior exits and longer histories. That gives the LPs greater confidence. Greater confidence brings them more capital, and more capital gives them more opportunities to back the next generation of winners. The advantage compounds. But that raises a bigger question. What happens to innovation when capital increasingly concentrates around the same venture firms? Many emerging managers operate at pre-seed and seed, where the first institutional check can determine whether a young company gets the opportunity to exist at all. So the deepest risk is not simply that smaller funds struggle to raise. It is that the system financing the earliest generation of new ideas becomes less diverse precisely when technological change demands more experimentation. I'm Horatha, and this is the ULAB brief on venture capital, technology, and the future of innovation.